First year, this is where we want to see that situated learning, okay? It's coaching, instruction, constant feedback, and we expect then there to be skills and which we can measure their performance, continue to give feedback, increase the skill level, continue to give feedback, increase the skill level and responsibility. You're providing all that responsibility and those skills means that they're connecting, okay? And they're acquiring a skill set, a very basic foundational skill set, but then once that's achieved, we can move into this mentoring mode. And in second year and third year, what we want to see is that facilitative approach, those mentoring conversations, the student and the mentor working together, setting some goals, providing the opportunity, guiding, coming back for more conversations regularly, feedback, reassessing the goals. What next? We really encourage students to document it, and that's why I know some mentors and some students like to have a lot of those conversations via email, because there is a written record all of that where they can go back over things. I'd encourage students to actually write some reflection or some notes. I know some services, they've set up it's like the student sign-in thing, it's their own page, but when the PPP student signs in their date and signs in, they then write a little bit at the end of the day about, it's a little reflection on what the day, or it's a little bit of something that they did, or they pose questions for the next time they come. And so the mentor also contributes to that. It's something that is open for everybody, other staff. It's in the staff room or it's in the office, but it's not a secret. But again, it's something that the student actually has to think about writing, whether it's something that challenged them today, or it may be a trumpet blowing moment where they felt like they had this amazing experience, feeling pretty happy with that. It does mean they have to expose themselves, but the other thing is that it's a great opportunity for the mentor to comment and feedback. I know a comment for one of the mentors that was doing that is that they initiated it first. So they started to write a reflective thing about that student's day, or a comment about that student's day, and the student would read at the end of the day when they signed out, and they were invited to respond. So again, it was a way of recording really what was happening and going on. It wasn't a report like, I did this, I set up morning tea, I did such and such. It was really about something far more internal, okay, emotive than that. But it proved to be a good tool to really start that communication between the student and the mentor. So I've got a little handout about mentoring second and third years, and the handout is really multi-purpose. It's relevant for students and for mentors to share, to work together, and to remind them of really where they're up to and some strategies to consider. And I encourage you as mentors to revisit those sort of things occasionally and go back to, let's remind them, or how are we tracking against this? Is this something we do? Is it something we should do? Like, is this working for you? Is this not working for you? What would you like to see happen? So sometimes using any of those tools are really good little reminders. The other thing is that it all comes together in fourth year. All their academic program, so all those core subjects, all the previous professional experience placements, and all the years of investment in their PPP comes together in an action research project in fourth year. And that project really is significant, but it's set up in a way that it really is beneficial to both the student and the centre, to really explore and investigate something that is exciting and requires exploration and finding out more. We don't know what the end result is. Sometimes there's a resource or a paper or some other change of practice or whatever can come out of it. We don't know where that action research takes it to the end, but it's really about exploring a project on a much bigger scale. So, and that really depends, the success of that really requires a really good PPP connection, because it does, part of the assessment criteria is that it must be done in partnership with the mentor and of benefit to the centre, and it's something that just cannot be done in isolation.